Hi guys, it's Serena, and I'm just running errands today with Michelle. Michelle is hungry, so we decided to stop at Jersey Mike's. I have no makeup on, as you can clearly see, except for my eyelashes. Anyway, this is amazing because I'm so happy we're here. We stumbled on something amazing. Let me introduce you to the gang, Barbara.
Yes.
Bill Atkins is the owner of Jersey Mike. Kara Kibbe, who you are the PR director, right, for High Risk Hope. This is amazing. Now we'll bring the camera a little bit closer, I think, so we can hear you. Bill, what's going on today?
Today is our day of giving. Once a year, every year at Jersey Mike's, we pick a local charity. 100% of our proceeds, all of our sales, all of our sandwich, everything, we donate to High Risk Hope, to our charity locally. Locally, we have 37 stores. Are all going to give to her charity. So this is our third year working with Carrie. It's been a great partnership, and we look forward to continuing it.
You know, this is amazing to me because so many times you hear about companies and they're donating maybe 10% or 15%, which is, of course, is wonderful.
Yes.
But we are talking 100%.
100%. Thousands of dollars per store. And this is not only in this area, this is our local charity. And she could probably tell you a little bit more how it works globally, but across the country, every Jersey Mike's, about 1,500 locations. March 27th, it's our day of giving. We do a lot of stuff all month.
Wow.
This is our 100%. So probably across the country, it'll fall in the $8 to $10 million range just today.
That's
just for
amazing.
Today.
We live in such a great place. Now tell us, don't we? I mean, so Carrie, and I'm going to get you one second, Barbara. Carrie, tell me, what is High Risk Hope and what is your charity about?
So High Risk Hope is a local nonprofit. We provide support to women who are pregnant on high risk hospital bed rest and families that have premature infants here in Tampa Bay, St. Pete, and Sarasota. And so we're at about 7 hospitals, and there really is nobody nationally that is providing the support, that mental and emotional support that these women need when they go to a doctor's appointment and they're told they need to go directly to the hospital, and they might be there. They might be 18 weeks along, 22 weeks along, and they're like, you're gonna be in the hospital until you give birth.
Wow. Now let me ask you, if someone, for instance, can't make it in today, how would they reach out to you to help your organization?
So we are on social media. We have a website. It's www.highriskhope.org. So that's HIGHRISKHOPE.org. And we are always looking for volunteers. You can start your own fundraiser. You can partner with us in the community here like Jersey Mike's and Bill do.
That's amazing. Now, Barbara, let me ask you, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here 3 years.
How proud are you right now to work here with Bill and work
Yes,
at Jersey
awesome.
Mike's?
It's awesome. I'm always proud to do it. Yeah, to work and to be giving to such a good charity.
And you have such a wonderful smile too, like
Oh,
great
thank
people.
you.
But does this make you feel so good about what you're doing?
Definitely, because it impacted me when I had a child. And I had a child that went to the NICU. So for 5 days, I had to worry. And the stress of having my first child and having a child that went into the NICU and was there for 5 days, and the financial burden added to that, and me needing to be on bed rest, the baby needing to be at bed rest, and having a family to take care of at the same time was difficult, and it was very stressful. And I believe that all the support anybody can get, anybody can receive would be good. And so giving you just of your time is so worth it, So I find there's so many women out there, and 90% of all women come with children, and a high percentage of that come with problems that, I believe really could be drastically reduced just by getting any help from somebody else next to them, the person next to them. And so every opportunity is out there.
I mean, that's, I can't believe it. And for people out there that are watching the Facebook Live, it's live, right? So I had no idea about your story and about even your connection to this. And thank you so much for sharing that. And Bill, thank you for everything you do in the community, and hopefully we can get the word out there. I'm going to talk to some of the customers right now and show what's going around. But let me ask you, so this is all day, right? So if someone and how late are you open today?
Until 9 p.m.
Okay.
And we have locations all over Hillsborough County. It's every dollar that goes their way, and more than happy to do it. It's a big day for us, and it's what we do. It's what we do.
You know, I did actually have one more question, Bill, that I didn't ask you. Why did you choose this particular charity? Because you can, like all the Jersey
Yeah.
Mikes can choose, right?
You know, it's funny, and it just happened, and I'll share a little, like, every time someone asks me that, like, underneath, you won't see, chills, like, go through down my arms. So it was, we interviewed a lot of different groups. There's a lot of good charities out there.
Right.
Special Olympics, we talked to them. We talked to a lot of different groups. And then when we met Carrie and her team at High Risk Cove, I think you could tell within minutes that they were us and we were them. And they are a grassroots marketing company. That's what we do. We, you know, now that we've grown to larger store counts, we do some TV and radio and stuff like that. But we started grassroots. We got out in the neighborhood, give back to communities, baseball teams, football teams, things like that. But they were a grassroots company, and it matched us perfect. We do a 3-year contract, and I think if she went up for vote right now, she would get another 3 years. She'd have my vote for sure.
Oh my gosh!
So
no,
they
guys,
are just a joy to work with. They will do it's a very good partnership. They do anything for us, and that's
No, I think you guys honestly are amazing. My little one, who's 11, Sammy, this is her favorite sandwich shop, and I have to tell you, she loves it because I mean the food is fantastic. It's so clean, but the employees, you guys are so sweet to her. I couldn't believe that when I came in here, they remembered me with her. So I mean, talk about a community, right?
I want to say also when I went through that experience, there was nobody to help me with
Right.
that, and so this was not available to me back then. And when I started working here, simply because I ate Jersey Mike's as a kid in New Jersey.
Oh!
And so when I chose this job, I chose it for that reason. And so when I came in, and I really like rooted myself here, but for this charity to walk in the door too, I'm like, wow, that wasn't there when I had my son. I didn't have any resources to turn to help me for that. So that's another reason why I thought it to be a really good charity. Wow. Because
that's
it's
why
not,
I brought
it's
her. She's
needed.
a very good ambassador for the charity, for us, and it's an absolute joy to have her around here.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
She
Yeah, I
cooks
love
a
working
mean
here.
cheesesteak.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
All right, take
too.
care.
Bill, you're awesome
Nice to
sauce.
know you.
Thank you. Carrie, you're great. Okay, we're gonna go talk to some customers. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can go back and watch this Facebook Live on my page. So give it a walk around. Hey, this is Michelle. We're on Facebook Live. We're on Facebook Live. What are your names?
I'm Deborah.
Deborah? Angela. Okay, Deborah and Angela. Did you know what was happening today before coming in?
No.
Okay, so now you know that 100% of your lunch is going to this wonderful organization that helps moms that, new moms that need help.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
How does that make you feel?
Glad we ate at Jersey Mike's today, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I have a lot of friends that have some issues with high risk. So it makes me feel good knowing that.
And does it also make you, like this is a franchise clearly, but many of the franchises are locally owned by people in the community. Yes. Would this encourage you to come back?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's one of Angela's favorite spots. So we'll be here, but it does reinforce using this we use this as a lunch meeting spot sometimes, and now this will help reinforce us because we're real estate agents. We work right around the corner, so we come here quite a bit, and definitely we consider to continue using it for one of our locations because we love that they support such a nice organization as this. So.
Well, because I put you guys on the spot, let's give you a plug with what real estate company you work for. Since I walked up to you guys.
I appreciate that. We're with McBride, Kelly & Associates Realty at Hyde Park. We cover, all of Hillsborough, Pasco, and Pinellas County, and Brian McBride is our broker.
Great.
We're going to be meeting with him this afternoon to go over some of our goals for the year, and
We're getting a lot of brownie points.
A lot of brownie points.
No, that's awesome. I mean, seriously, because honestly, when I came up to you guys, I had no idea who you worked for, and I said, hey, would you just participate in this Facebook Live, because I didn't want to put you totally on the spot. No, but
Exactly.
we appreciate your kindness, and so
We're excited to be part of it.
I do think that is interesting, though. It's like everything, when you give back, you hear about the good that they're doing, so then you take it back to your business, and that's what makes just Tampa just absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, I love Tampa Bay.
Thank you guys so much.
No,
Thank you. We're glad to be part of it.
Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. So just in closing, I want to share that we are here at Jersey Mike's, Michelle, right here. No, Michelle does not want to be on camera today because we both don't have any makeup and we're running around. We decided to stop in and we walked in to something that is absolutely so great. Right now, 100% of proceeds at all Jersey Mike's go to charity. The one here on Kennedy, it's going to High Risk Hope. It's a charity that helps moms, you know, that are may have some pregnancy issues at the very beginning in their kids. So it's great. They're open until 9. Again, 100% of proceeds go to charity. And this is why we love the Bay Area and highlighting the best of the Bay. Thanks, everybody.